Welcome to Lori Out Loud. This is a Back Talk, Trek Talk segment. When we got to New Brunswick to start my trek, not taking into account the eastern climate, we got there before any of the campgrounds were open. So we had a motorhome, but we had nowhere to stay. So literally the entire time that we were in New Brunswick, we slept in entrances to farm fields, on emergency roads, parking lots of hotels, and it was quite interesting actually. But one of the things that I never took into account, and is something else that I can relay to you in snippets along the way, is the entire time that I was preparing to walk across Canada, all I thought about was the distance that I had to walk. So I trained to be able to walk 20 miles a day. So that was what I built up to, and that was what I maintained for like a 6 month period prior to like hitting the road literally as well as figuratively, right? So I had a map, and as you're plotting your course and your route and things, right, I tried to make sure that I stayed in as flat a land and flat a terrain as possible, right? But I mean, a map, there again, is two-dimensional. So I really had no idea of what I was in for insofar as punishing my body by the varying elevations and terrain and different kinds of roads and things like that. So at the end of my first day, I was dead because, as it turns out, New Brunswick is like the foot of the Appalachian Mountains, and I spent like most of my time walking uphill. And so at the end of my first day, like, I have tears in my eyes, and I'm already thinking to myself, like, oh my God, like, what the hell have you done? And there's this gentleman standing at the end of his driveway, right by where Chris is pulled over with the motorhome, right? And so I had one of my dogs with me at all times, right? They took turns doing like an hour a piece, right? So I put my dog in the motorhome, and I went back, and I said, hello, my name's Lori Wickdahl, and I'm walking across Canada. And he said, yeah, he said, I saw the motorhome parked there, and he said, and I saw what you were doing, and he said, it reminded me of, like Terry Fox and Rick Hansen. And he said, I wanted to make sure that when you're telling people about your travels, that you can say that at the end of your first day on the road, there was a kind-hearted New Brunswicker who was there waiting for you. And he handed me a beer and a $20 bill, and gave me a big huge smile and said, like, I hope that you have like a wonderful day. And I was just, like, in good luck. And he turned around and he walked away. And so that was how I ended my very first day of my Trans-Canada trek for MS, in an awful lot of pain, wondering what on earth was I doing, but at the same moment going like, wow, what a really wonderful thing to have happened. So that's one more moment that I would just like to share. So this is Lori Wickdahl, NOLA Stuff, and I like to talk to people. I hope you'll come back for more Back Talk, Trek Talk, and find out about what happened to me while I was out there. Have a great day. Subscribe. Bye.